Hello everybody, Matt here from Geginsiz, and as a Switch owner since week 1, I can say the Switch has had a disappointing amount of games released on it. Although it has gotten better with recent releases like Mario Odyssey, the gaping hole between that and Splatoon 2 made me put down the Switch for a long time. It seems game developers could obviously use better ideas when a Mario Rabbids crossover is allowed to be made. So here are 3 game ideas I have come up with for the Nintendo Switch in no particular order. Fighting games play an extremely important role with any console's lifespan. Not only are fighting games fun, but they offer a multiplayer and replayability aspect like no other genre. Sadly, the Switch lacks any fighting games as of now besides ARMS, which doesn't play like any traditional fighter. I have some suggestions, some obvious, some not. First being an almost definite Smash Bros for Switch. Some iteration of Smash Bros has been on every single Nintendo console since the release of the first one, so it would be unexpected not to see it in some time. The portability of a Smash Bros Switch would combine all of the great elements of Smash Bros 3DS and Wii U. Speaking of which, a Smash Bros Wii U port with additional features would be welcomed as well. As long as Wario gets a buff, I'll be happy.
Extra step!
My next option would be a return to the Soul Calibur series. The series has been absent for a while, and with a collab between Namco and Nintendo. Soul Calibur is a series that presents a version of Tekken with weapons, and let me say from experience that it just works. There's no other way of putting it. A return to console could present a more in-depth story mode that expands upon the tournament style with more of a subspace emissary feel. Overall, with more weapons, characters, and possibly more unique movesets, Soul Calibur 7 could be really fun. Maybe even a Nintendo character inclusion? Nintendo Switch desperately needs titles such as Madden, MLB The Show, and NHL to fill its lineup. These games not only take up space in the library, but can be played by almost anyone on the go or at home with friends. However, according to Nintendo, anyone who owns a Switch must not have any friends due to the dwindling amount of good multiplayer games. Pretty much just Mario Kart and that's it. Anyways, these games are needed on the Switch and don't need any extra details. Another idea is something I think we need badly. Switch Sports. It has always puzzled me how Wii Sports does so good yet no release on the Switch yet. This game could be a carbon copy of Wii Sports with added controls and sports, possibly featuring a simple control of hockey, a return to basketball, or a full-out track. Lastly, we have simulation games, arguably one of the most important parts of Nintendo consoles. The Switch has not seen any games or plans for a game of this kind. Simulation games, again, keep people coming back, offering more content in a fake world. My good friend Ramses actually had somewhat of an obsession with getting Stitches in Animal Crossing. It really wasn't healthy. Thankfully, he was able to get the Stitches card 2 years later, just showing how devoted people can be to these games, whether it's a good thing or not, because we do end up with monsters like this. Speaking of Animal Crossing, we need a more expansive Animal Crossing for Switch that offers even more content and more often. I can envision an Animal Crossing where every player has multiple towns in the world, but only one they are mayor of, with exclusive items in each. Another game is Tomodachi Life, which was very fun to play, but started to get dry quick. However, now that Nintendo is up to date with constant updates through the internet, a Tomodachi Life with new items for your Miis to interact with would offer a lot of fun times. Thanks for watching, guys. This is my first video in a long time, so I hope to keep providing content for you guys. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to see when I upload. And in the comments, you can leave a video suggestion if you wish. I don't know, I'm just kind of freestyling it with videos now.